a lot of updates of what has been going on since the last time I made a video on this channel. The last time I believe I made a video was about the puppy that I saved when it was a newborn. Um, and if I'm not mistaken, a few days after that was like May 1st, and um, May 1st rolled around, and me, my fiance, and both of my kids were in a not a serious car accident, but one that landed all of us in the hospital. But we're all right. I'm not going to get into detail on what had happened. Basically, I swerved to miss a deer. So people are going to tell me that I should have hit the deer, but we were trying to buy this car, and I'd rather not hit the deer, but it totaled the car in the story. So, um, anywho, so what's been going on is basically a lot of things have happened from May until now. A lot of things that I wish have never would have happened, such as my fiance lost his job because he couldn't work for 3 months because where he was working wouldn't allow the restrictions that his doctor was giving him. So anyway, fast forward, it's been like a hectic ride, but we're now at a place where things are starting to look up. And I apologize, I have sinus congestion that I'm trying to get over, and it's really bothering me, so I'm sorry that I feel all stuffy. And if you hear a beep fixing to go off, I'm making me and the kids some lunch. So, anywho, uh, let's get into this. So basically, I finally got internet at my house, and I have been waiting to do a video until I got internet. It has been driving me up the wazoo because it's like, YouTube is what I want to do. I want to make a career out of it, and it's been really irritating. And so my husband finally got it, and I'm so happy because now I get to make videos for you guys. So now we have been struggling because this is the last year. Actually, this month is the last month to where I can have my that's going to drive me nuts, my Nexplanon, which is basically the implant that goes in your arm for birth control, and I've had it for 3 years, and me and my husband have talked. I'm going to call him my husband because he basically is my husband. So if you get mistaken, he is my fiance, but we call each other husbands because in the state of Oklahoma, I believe if you're lived with somebody for almost 7 years, it's basically a common law marriage, even with your not being married. So basically, me and my husband have been talking for a good year and a half, ever since I got my birth control in, that we were going to try to have another baby. And this would be the last one, whether it would be a boy or a girl. We were finished, because 3 children is enough. Because if you see the title of my channel, it's called Kayla's Chaotic Family. It basically is chaotic because not only do I have 2 kids, I have 2 kids. Now it's 4 cats, and I'll get into that in a little bit in another video. 4 cats, 1 rabbit, and 2 dogs. So you can tell that my house is a little bit hectic. So, give me 1 minute. So basically, it has just been very, very hectic in my house, and people are going to say, well, how are you going to manage a new baby with all the animals that you have? Well, as we have been growing our little farm, I should say, it has actually gotten real easier because I get up, I feed the dogs, the cats. Usually they have food already, but usually if they hit pan on their food, I usually give them one more scoop. And then the rabbit, he eats in the morning and at night, so my husband actually has to go get him some more pellets because he still has hay, but he's got to have more pellets. And come the beginning of the month, I got to get him some more lettuce and some more greens and stuff. But it's actually a lot easier because I have this routine down to the core, to where if I don't do a certain thing in the morning, that's my routine. It ruins my whole day. So it's going to get easier. It's going to be a little bit hectic because of the change of having a new baby, but it's just time. And I don't want to say this to be really disgusting, but I'd rather practice making babies than actually having them. and that's what it's going to be, having a baby, because I want another one, because I've had both of my kids are 4 and 3, and we just want to add one more baby, and then I'm going to, in layman's terms, get fixed so I don't have any more. So it's just it's going to be really easy because we have a country house, or trailer I should say, but it's a lot. It's so big. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So uh, the boys share a room, and then if I have another boy, we're going to try to figure that out. So it's just it's all over the place, and this video is getting all over the place, but I'm trying to make my point. So if you guys want to see like a pregnancy journey, let me know in the comments, or give this video a thumbs up, because I've seen everybody get like amazing reviews, like seeing everybody's journey, and I want to see that journey because I wanted to with my oldest and my youngest, but things and drama and family have caused it to not let me, and I don't want that people to think that I'm showing favoritism towards this child, because I want pregnancy to feel like a good thing, and I want to look back on this, and I never got the chance with both of my kids. And I know, like, I think it's my first video, or maybe my 4th or 5th video, where I said I'm updated and with a baby, and that's with my oldest. So that was really cool to watch, and still looking back at my oldest, he was so tiny, and now he's 4 years old, and it feels like, wow, I just had him yesterday. But the real reason I want to have this journey with you guys is because I want to see, when I had my oldest, I couldn't have him naturally because he was breech, and there was a 50-50 chance that he could turn around the minute that they put him head down. So they said he'll probably go back to the way he was. So we had to have a C-section on that. And with them being 15 months apart, they said with my second pregnancy, I'd have to have a C-section whether I liked it or not. And so I want to see if I can talk to my OB if that's still a possibility, if I could have one naturally. If not, then I'm going to have one by a cesarean, which it's okay. It doesn't bother me any. The only thing that bothers me is having the back issues that I have. You know, it's not because I'm, you know, how should I say this without being too mean to other people, being overweight. It's not that, because my mom struggles with this. My best friend, who's like, looks like a freaking model, she has the same back problem. She had a cesarean with her son. So it's really hard, because when you have a C-section and you have one back to back, no matter what, you will always have a problem with your back down the road. Like, I had my oldest when I was 21, and now I'm 25, and I have the same back problems. Like, my husband can't touch my lower back because of it, and everything else, because they give you the spinal block in the exact same place that they did the last time. So this one's going to be a little bit harder, because it's going to hurt even worse. So I'm hoping and praying I can do a natural birth, because I want to feel what a natural birth feels like. I've never had labor pains. I've never had my water broke. I've never had any of that. And people are like, wow, that's amazing. And it's like, no, because I want to feel that, you know. And, you know, I never got to feel anything. But, you know, the baby moved. That's about it. So, you know, with no morning sickness or anything, it was kind of like amazing. But, you know, everyone's different, and I never had morning sickness with either of my kids, and I'm saying that now. You know, people are like, you're saying that now, but you're probably having the next child. But I'm hoping, just let me know if you guys want to see a pregnancy journey, because I really want to have that journey with you guys. I feel like I'm not a pro, but like, I feel like whoever is going through their first pregnancy, I can tell them, or to you guys, what I have learned through me having 2 kids, 3 almost, hopefully, and we'll just figure this out. So, this video is short, but I'm hoping if you guys want any more updates, like, give me a Q&A. If you guys want a Q&A, leave me questions or comment down below. You can DM me on my Instagram. I know I have that on my not my Facebook, I'm sorry, but on my, whatchamacallit, Instagram. Yeah, I said that before. DM me on my Instagram or do whatever you want. Just if you want a Q&A, I will answer any questions you have regarding. Yeah, I will talk about the car accident, but very, very mildly. About babies, about how many pets I have. It doesn't matter. You could just give me the questions and I will answer them, and I will not shy away from any of them. So, like this video. Hopefully you guys can subscribe, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next one. Bye.